You are tuned in to Innovation Ball. Subscribe. The 75 team came out, and a lot of people are upset. It could be understandable why. And I think it's important to know it's not necessarily the best players as much as it is the best careers. Because eras, size, athleticism, things like that can change how great a player is. But your career and how successful you were is what they're judged on. At least in the way I see it. Reggie Miller was speaking about a few players a few years back and explaining kind of the process for the Hall of Fame, right? And playoff success has a lot to do with it. The media plays a role in this, and here are some points that Bill Simmons emphasized. Most important is championships. So leading a team as the best player to a championship would get you on the list, right? After that, MVPs. And, also in that mix is playoff success, right? Were you able to lead the team to the NBA Finals, right? If not, deep runs in the playoffs, or if you had maybe a subpar team, consistency in leading them to the playoffs is another factor if you had a subpar team, right? Also, it's important to note if you made all NBA teams, particularly first team should get you on the list. Also, records, where you are in the record books, all-time scoring, etc. Guys like Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter were guys that were snubbed. And, they were great players. Another snub would be Kyrie Irving. A lot of people were unhappy. If you look at his ability, probably the most gifted guard. I would say, as far as I see it, the most skilled guard, if not the most skilled player between him and Kevin Durant and Steph Curry that the game has ever seen. Right? Another player being Bob Lanier, who I honestly thought was on the original top 50 team, which segues into my other point, which is Dominique Wilkins and Bob. I was surprised they weren't on the original 50th anniversary team, and I think it was the right call to put Bob McAdoo and Dominique Wilkins on this time. Klay Thompson and Dwight Howard are two other names that people felt were snubbed, but keep in mind the factors I mentioned before. Subscribe. Let me know your thoughts.